move up, touch him up. Tienes fuerte.
He said he'd stay fast, he'd get fast, and remain that way throughout the fight. Marquez said, on the other hand, he's going to feel my power tonight before it's over. Strength. Remember, Pacquiao's knocked him down 3 times in the first fight and 1 time in the 3rd round of the 2nd fight. So far, Marquez is missing more than he's hitting. Pacquiao is landing more clean shots. Boy, Manny looks really informed tonight, doesn't he? Up in the toes, bouncing in and out, back and forth, side to side.
So if Manny comes at him most of the night, that bodes well for Marquez, because his counter-punching style, left hook followed by the right uppercut.
Well, Manny can be hit by the uppercut, but Manny delivers an uppercut and then a left hook of his own. In his case, it's a left power shot because he's a southpaw fighter. Straight left hand down the middle, the way you fight the right-handed guy. There was a left hook and then back upstairs by Marquez. They're into another good left hand by Manny getting through. So far, Marquez really hasn't done much.
You know, in the 1st and 2nd fight were the ones that sent him to the canvas.
I know it's early, but I got to tell you something. I don't think the weight suits Marquez. I really don't. Well, that left hand will tell you something about crispness. And that's what they want, the left hook and right uppercut. Manny very quick on his feet, gets out of the way when this guy assaults him. Gets up first again, and first again does Manny Pacquiao. The bell ends round 2.
He's allowing Marquez to time him for that right hand.
But you know, you've heard Freddie say in previous fights, you know, we trained for this, we did this, and then he went back to doing what he wants to do. Trying to move a little bit to the right. A little bit better round for Marquez this time.
But he's still waiting a little too long to get off.
He is, Jaime. But the question to me is he waiting or can he get off? That's my question.
And that's a very good question, Bob. Because if he...
He drops Pacquiao for the first time in 4 fights. Manny is knocked down by an overhand right hand. There's the power of Juan Manuel Marquez for the first time. Manny Pacquiao hits the canvas in the trilogy of fights now into the 4th fight. So Pacquiao did get knocked down. That's what Marquez wanted. On his legs back.
This is the one thing everybody has been waiting to see, whether Marquez actually could hurt Manny Pacquiao. He did it.
And people are cheering Marquez, Marquez. We got us to fight this time, folks, as if we didn't the first 3 times. Look at these guys loading up shots. Here comes the bell in the 3rd round. Wow, how about that at the bell?
And there's that over right looping hand that caught Manny straight, right on the right side of his face. Here it is again, right over Manny's left hand. Whether he wins or not, that is a small victory for Marquez.
It's a small victory for him, but he wants a definitive victory. He wants to drop him again and again if he has to. But you know, you pointed out another thing, I mean, that after he knocked him down, he didn't assault him. He went back to counter-punching. And here they really, you know, this is scientific what they're doing right now. They're trying to figure each other out. Able to avoid that big right hand.
May make Manny be a little bit more cautious.
Oh, well, I took in the first couple of rounds of being a bit lethargic.
That lead Manny to take advantage of something that might send Marquez to the canvas. Well, I think that Marquez has landed a couple of good shots. He landed a really hard, stiff jab a minute ago that moved Manny.
There's Manny with a combination that steals rounds when you see a combination like that.
I myself always ask myself to be redundant at the end of a round. Which guy would I want to be at the end of that round? Right now, I think I may have wanted to be Marquez so far.
And I would too, as he walked into another right-handed Manny. Downstairs goes Marquez, and he landed a shot. We'll see how it unfolds. But there are people that think the distractions are still there.
That was a great left hand by Manny.
Marquez stiff with that jab, driving off the back foot. That's the right hand go. Actually, his punch. Oh, look at that! That's going to be scored as a knockdown. There was a right left hook, but it was enough to catch him off balance. So down goes Marquez.
7.
He'll take the standing 8 count. Not hurt at all. He was more off balance, but there was a left hook. So that negates what he did. Just a straight left hand. Back comes Marquez. That straight left hand by Manny. Call him off balance, but look at Marquez battle back.
You know what? They said all week this was going to be a war. I had my doubts. I don't anymore.
Manny filled with confidence again. That's one thing. Even though it was, straight right hand by Pacquiao. Marquez able to gobble that up. Here's Pacquiao trying to drop him again.
I think Marquez is hurt.
He may be. There's a shot. He is. He doesn't hang on. He fires back. Pacquiao is going to the finish right now. Marquez will have no part of it as he loads up shots himself. What a round of boxing this is. How about this, folks? Back and forth they go. Manny landing most of the shots. How about that round of boxing? Here comes the bell. It's all over in the 5th round.
And here's a replay of the knockdown. First, the jab, and then he sort of steps on his foot, but at the same time, he connects with that straight left hand, and then Marquez goes down. I think it was a little bit of a combination of the punch and also that he lost his balance. But after that, Pacquiao absolutely took over that round. And his nose may be busted because Marquez is breathing through his mouth right now. And it's only the 6th round.
Yeah, I think you're right, too. And you can see the mouth hanging down, which is very dangerous to get hit in the jaw. Now, the big surprise was Pacquiao was down in the 3rd. Then he was able to knock Marquez down ever so lightly in the last round. But then he busted him up in the remaining part of the 5th round. And back and forth they go here in the 6th. And Manny's really into this thing now. Hands high, straight left hand down the middle. Every time he puts that on the top of the nose, I'm wincing from the pain that he must be feeling with that broken nose. I mean, look at the dip in the bridge of the nose. It's broken. Right on top of it again. Nice left hand by Manny, and that's his power shot again. That was the left hand that dropped Marquez in the 5th round, the last round.
Definitely took something out of Marquez because he's not moving like he was in the previous 2 or 3 rounds.
No, you just take a look at the heels of the 2 fighters, and Marquez is down much more. He sort of stumbles back that time, and very narrow the calves of Marquez. That's where power comes from. And here they are back into a war again to end the 6th round. And Manny went down. He hit him with a body shot. I don't know if he can get up.
He hit him straight on the chin.
He got him on the chin. He's knocked out. Juan Manuel Marquez has done it. He's knocked out Manny Pacquiao. Straight right hand right on the button. Whoa. Straight right hand knocked him out cold. Manny coming in and he walks right into it. Marquez had his body half twisted and Manny got caught right on the chin. Boom, right there. Perfect position was Marquez to land that shot.
The winner by knockout victory, damas y caballeros, de Ciudad de México, Juan Manuel, Dinamita.